My name is Felipe Shibuya, and I am a Brazilian ecologist and also a visual artist. In 2022, I had the opportunity to go to São Luís and, to Cultivamos Cultura, and I did art residency with other two amazing artists, Julie Pinto and Diana Aires, in collaboration with them, but also in partnership with the University of Évora, Universidade de Évora, and specifically a lab called Arteria Lab. I came to Cultivamos Cultura with, this idea to explore, to walk around the city, the village, and the landscape. And my goal was to collect information from this landscape, right? So again, color is very important. So I went to São Luís, and I was, my goal was to walk around the landscape and to find colors in that landscape that could communicate messages to me. Also, I was collecting colors from other things, right? Like such as soil, water. Even water has color, right? So, and the color of the water also means can communicate something. And my goal was to use biomaterials as a media to make this map where I could show São Luís through its colors. So I was using a very basic recipe that I was used to teach my students, and this recipe this type of biomaterials we call bioplastic. I just realized that the salinity, the oils in the water or in the plants, a lot of factors, they were affecting my recipe, and I was not able to make the recipe that I was used to make in the US easily with my students. And I was testing, and I was so frustrated. I was trying to understand again, the process. I was repeating the recipe over and over again, but I was not achieving my goal. After 4 weeks making tests, collecting, visualizing, making sketches and drawings and trying to understand how I could show that work, I came out with just one biomaterials, one recipe, using just one pigment from all the samples that I collected. And I realized that that only piece was my final result. The result of my frustration, I would say, but also in a way, right? But also the result of, my lack of control in a way, that I was trying to put on, to put in that process, to control nature. We have to be open to understand that we cannot control everything. So I think that's what I learned, and I'm still learning from this experience, that I can do my work, I can control parts of the process, but I don't have control at all when I'm working with nature, when I'm collaborating with nature and other species. So I have to be open.